Greetings. No big ta-da in the background. Y'all know how I like to do. What's up, kings and queens? You know I'm back to give you my recap of Between Women Woo Woo Season 2. Ooh, ooh. This is going to be for episode 1 and 2. I'm going to put this down for right now because I don't need that for now. Well, first off, we're going to talk about season 1 because we started out with Alicia, who we did not know who the hell she was from a can of paint. I know I was looking like, and her importance is waiting. But she's cute. I'll give her that. She's a cute one, but she crazy as hell. I haven't done this in so long. Yeah, I'm back. Anywho, so let's talk about, let's just fast forward because I'm probably going to dip in and out and we're not even going to do shit in order. Because I'll remember some shit while I'm talking about season 2 going on in season 1 because that's just where I'm at right now. So first of all, we had that funny, when I say funny as hell scene, where Natalie realized that Miss Alicia was back on the scene. She's like, just give me the shit. She had a serious wait and exhale moment. Like, get your shit. Okay. I'm a little loud in my house at 11 o'clock at night. Anywho, but yeah, so that was funny as hell. And my whole thing is, do you think that she had a right to come in and regulate because old girl or whatever was in the office working for her and she didn't even know the whole story? Miller didn't know the whole story, but we all know Miller sketchy ass ways. So do you think if you had Miller as your partner that you would have went off on her the same way Natalie did? I think I would have. I'd have been like, check this heifer. I'd have been on some Natalie shit. I'd have been like, I don't care if she stepped her big toe in your car door. I need to know. On some real shit. I think I'm not a regulator like that though, because I'm just so low key for real. Like for real, like I may look at you like, oh, for real, that's how you do now? Okay, I got you. But see, most people that I date know that. They know I'm not about to get all jump boogie on that ass. They just know I'll give you that look. I might say a little something out the side of my neck, and that'll be that. It's up to you, because I feel as though I have not given birth to not one child on this beautiful green planet. So therefore, if I'm dating you, you need to act your age and not your shoe size. I'm not about to go through all this fuck shit with you with other females and all that extra shit. I ain't got time for that. Like Miss Sweet Brown say, ain't nobody got time for that shit. Bitch, you grown. You better recognize if you even think for a second that your spouse will not. If you wasn't cool with the fact that the bitch walked up in your office, do you think your wife gonna be cool? No, ma'am. Okay, that's enough of that. No, I'm not done. What else do we need to talk about? I can't really remember episode 1 that much because I did watch that like 2 weeks ago. I probably should have went back and watched it just to refresh my mind. It was really cute. Oh, I thought it was so cute when it was at Piedmont Park and they did a little balloon release thing. Oh, that was so cute. I want to do something like that, but I digress because I'm your save the planet type chick, even though I still eat beef and chicken and shit. I will never forget my mother's wedding in 2005. She actually did a similar ceremony with balloons, and I just could not. It like really took me about 10 minutes to release the balloon. Everybody was looking at me like, bitch, release the balloon. But I was just thinking of all of the poor fish who would come up for air, and then the balloon would be covering them so that they couldn't breathe. And I felt bad. And I was like, I might kill a fish one day by releasing this balloon. So stuff like that stops me because I really do think about stuff like that. Oh my God. Like that was such a memory. Like I haven't thought about that in years. Oh my God. My sister was like, Why did it take you so long to release the balloon? Oh, hold on, y'all. I need a moment. Moment. Okay, so so we had the little balloon release. Everybody back in the on the scene or whatever. Now, did everybody catch the tea how Brooke was just not on the scene? So I get it. Brooke beat Allison's ass. You know, I get it. So, you know, nobody's friends with her, whatever the case may be. You know, that was just Allison's boo. But I thought that was interesting. And then also, Mecca was not there. So I'm just like, But I get that she had that little beef with Miller, and now Natalie is married to Miller, so maybe she don't really belong up in that particular group of friends. So I was just like, that's interesting. I caught that tea, honey. Yes, I did. It was sweet. Like, hey. But Brooke is still crazy as fuck. We just gonna call her Denzella Washington because that's what the fuck me and mom is called. Denzella she fucking delivers. She fucking delivers. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She fucking delivers. Miss Brooke was crazy. She's just crazy as fuck. I couldn't imagine if somebody I was dating decided, even though I had the shoe on the other foot where this has happened to me, where I'm not talking to you, not even thinking about you, don't even bring you up in conversation. Like, I done moved on with my life, and here you are just still up in my grill. What? Why? Move on. Like, Brooke, Allison is not the only fish in the motherfucking sea. Is she like the best pussy you ever had? Like, listen, can I get in on that tea? Is she like the best? I've had some. I know about that. I know about that shit that makes you stalk a motherfucker. Not that I ever have, but baby, I can think of one good one that if I had just a little bit of that in me, just a little bit of that crazy, we could totally go there. Her mama used to call me the gay one. And I was like, yep, and your daughter's the gay too. But anywho, we're not gonna go. We're gonna try not to dive all off into my life like that during the second season. But I mean, I can relate to some of this shit. This shit is funny to me. What else popped off in episode 1 that was just like crazy? Not really much. I just really, I'm missing the finale part of episode 1. I'm fucking crazy. Do we all not just want to slap Miller's what she is, the assistant? Do we not want to slap that bitch just every way sideways to Sunday? Bitch, you need a foot up your ass. See, I had already questioned when she had told Miller to behave when Alicia walked up in the office. Was just like, behave? Bitch, you're the assistant. Shut the fuck up and do your job. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing outside of my job. But see, then again, you can't get mad because you never know what type of relationship they have. Because I know I had some bosses that were mad cool, and I was that mad cool boss once upon a time, where, you know, my employees could say whatever the fuck they wanted to me, and that didn't mean that jeopardized your job. It just was what it was, because I started with you from the bottom. I just so happened to move to the top, and we still rocking. But me personally, I was just like, bitch, boo-bye with that behave bullshit. You see my wife up in this motherfucker. She walk up in this motherfucker like she own it like me. Come on now. Behave. Girl, you better behave this motherfucking paycheck. That's what the fuck you better behave. Ooh, and then to come to find out that she's the one that brought Alicia in. I wanted to do a character assassination right there. Right motherfucking there. I was down for it. I was like, deuces! Peace! But yeah, that's how I felt about that character. Now it's another character that's in the office scenes. She's just real crunk. She's like just an average employee. She's really cute, little chunky thing. Okay, boo, I won't give you Chunky because she cute. And that might hurt your feelings, and I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but you're cute. She just real crunk. And I'm gonna fast forward to the second episode because I was really down for saying we could just tap that ass right now, because Bella's gone for the day. That's the type of bitch I would have rocked with in the office. I'm like, that's my home girl. Let's go. Let's roll. Okay, so fast forward into episode 2. We finally get to see Mecca. I assume that Mecca has transitioned. We didn't really get to be all off in that storyline that much, it seems. So I don't know if they're going to bring that in later episodes for us to explore and, learn more about. But it was just like last season, Mecca was deciding to transition from female to male. And now, boom, second episode, she's just male. Like, we didn't get to see none of it. And I understand that journey is sacred, so maybe, maybe they decided that was the route the character was going to take, that was just their journey, and we was going to peep it second season how it completed. I don't know. I'm being rude, but I can't see my screen that much if I don't have my eyeglasses on, so y'all can see my pretty eyes for like 5 seconds. But anyway, but yeah, like, we got to see Mecca in the second episode. She meets Alicia. Not that that's by fucking accident, just like the bitch being in old girl's job, Gabby. Ooh, and we gonna get on Gabby. We are gonna get on Gabby, but that's coming up. So I lost my train of thought. That is so cute of me, but not. So she meets Mecca in the mall. They fuck in a dressing room. Just slut bucket shit. Everybody fucking on this episode. We're trying to fuck. I'm just kind of disgusted by that. Just because I like the characters as they are in their little box, I'm going to keep them there. But, in order for progression, motherfuckers got to jump outside the box, do some crazy shit, all that great shit. Stir it up. Anywho, so I know that was real extra. I'm sorry. So she meets Mecca, they fuck in the dressing room or whatever, and then it's just like, okay, now all of a sudden y'all boot up, y'all together, and it's a life thing, like what is this, kiss instant girlfriend type shit? Like, this is the shit we did in high school. But us lesbians, we have a thing for the U-Haul. You've got to stop that shit. Oh, I've been doing yoga, but this is still uncomfortable sitting with your legs crossed. Woo! Let's just stretch that on out. Woo! So, anywho, ooh, I just shook that all up. Y'all might have lost control. Like, Janet, how you doing, mama? I'm gonna sit like this. This is sexy. Anywho, though. So I still don't like this position either because, you just, oh, that looks like a xylophone, not cute. But, no, like, real talk. I forgot what I was about to say again. I'm trying not to make this video long, so I'm going to hurry it up. But no. So they become kiss instant girlfriend, and then you see they boot up throughout most of the episode or whatever. And then, what was I going to say? Alright, so since I keep losing track with the whole Mecca and Alicia thing. Oh yeah, so Alicia, that's no accident that she hooks up with Mecca, because then she goes to Gabby's job and, acts like she don't know who the fuck Gabby is. And Gabby is just, Gabby, let me just say something right quick. Because we're not going to get on your little bullshit in this episode yet. But I just want to say, you delivered that line. Oh, you family? Girl, you did that. I was pumped up when you said that, girl. I was for real pumped up. I really was. But anyway, because you get the side out too, boo, this episode. You surely do. So, anywho, that's that yoga shit y'all know about. Anywho, so then we see Gabby is like kind of flirting with her coworker. I think flirting in the workplace is kind of natural, but if that was your girlfriend, would you want her flirting? Like, would you feel uncomfortable with your girlfriend flirting in the workplace? Because I know I flirt mad heavily. And I may not mean absolutely nothing by it. Like, nada. And I flirt with a lot of people. And I just be like, ooh, I'm over it. 5 seconds later, it was fun. Thanks. Hey. Ow. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really feel nothing about it until this broad decided that yes, I'm talking about you, Gabby. You're a broad right now. This broad decided that she was going to walk up into the little restaurant and then got checked by by Sunny. Like, what you doing up in here? Where we at? What? She at home? And you here with you just here chilling with them, your coworkers. Okay, all right. But I mean, she really had a front though because the coworkers were there. But I mean, you know when your coworkers are attracted to each other, whatever the case may be. Because Lord knows, when I worked outside the home, in my 1 or 2 jobs since I lived in Georgia, baby, when I can say the break room was the fuck room, ugh. And then rumors of people fucking outside the parking lot and shit. You ain't heard it from me, but I am the one to gossip with that one. Because I don't give a damn about them people now. But I mean, really though, like, I think it's just natural that everybody fucking flirts. Like, I don't know, maybe because I just flirt so goddamn much. I don't know. So she comes in, but then she leaves. Well, not leaves, but she goes to the bathroom with old dude, and then she's fucking old dude in the damn. Well, trying to fuck old dude in the damn bathroom. Like, what the fuck is up? Like, really, Gabby, really? Oh, you smell so good, bitch. That sounds like a fucking. What was that? Oh, that was Martin Lawrence, or was it Jamie Foxx? Because you make me feel so comfortable. That was what that was. Girl, I can't believe you fucking for real right now. I'm mad at your character. Really, I am. Then of course we get to see some of Miller's past with Alicia. Miller, still the motherfucking alcoholic back in the day, grabbing on girls. She was just a typical stud back in the day, and she just really was grabbing all on folk. Hey, come here. Get the fuck out of here. But see, Alicia, even then she was that sly bitch. But see, Miller, too fucking drunk to recognize game, got game the fuck up. That's how the fuck you got caught up, because you on that motherfucking special sauce like fucking Lil Wayne and shit. Love you, Lil Wayne, boo, but I need you to get out of coma. For real. But anyway. I don't even know. I ain't checked. I don't know. Is he out of a coma? I don't fucking know. But real talk. She on that special sauce, and the shit had her fucked up. She couldn't recognize she was getting gamed the fuck up. Even then. Because, I mean, really. But, I mean, she was still a stripper, but I don't think all strippers deserve that, that stereotype that they're fast and they're slutty and all that shit. Like, she was gaming Miller from jump. Like, if you didn't fucking see that bitch, you just a blind motherfucker. I can't help you, shit. Let me drive you home. Bitch. Let me drive. I understand the bitch was drunk, but that was game. That bitch was gaming with her sexy ass. She knew what the fuck she was doing. And Miller liked that sexy ass, so, she was like, all right, let's roll with it. You can take me home. How you doing? Ow. And of course, back to the assistant, fucked in the game, because now this bitch wants the motherfucking account numbers. What did you expect, bitch? You're on the payroll. This bitch said, I don't have you on the payroll for nothing, bitch. You stupid. You deserve to get slapped. I just want to punch you one good time. For Miller, for Natalie, for all the shit you about to just fuck up for no good daggone reason. Like, you ain't getting a motherfucking paycheck, you dumb hoe. It's people like you that motherfuckers can't prosper. It's all your fault. Your fault. No. I'm still evil about the assistant. I was down to fire her first episode. Y'all heard me. Character assassination. Deuces. You could be out. Peace. Not that kind of peace. You ain't getting that kind of peace when you know. I mean, for real though, like, I want her gone. She's pissed me off enough already for 2 episodes. And then she gonna show, oh, I have to betray my boss again. Bitch, sell that story to a tabloid who don't know your background, bitch. I don't want to do it. I don't want to sell out to the devil completely. I was willing to just give you a little ass, you know, toot my booty for you, you know, just a little, you know, just a tad. But now you just want my whole asshole. I don't know if I can do that. Bitch, boo-bye. Get the fuck out of here. Please. Please fire her, Miller. She pissing me off. You don't even know you're about to get gamed yet again. Fucking up. Fucking up. See, this is when your wife need to step up and just say, bitch, fire her. If you love me, you will fire her. Y'all would save yourself so much trouble if y'all gave that ultimatum. That would be some crazy. That would be the tea, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be the tea if we got that scene where she was just like, yeah, you either fire her or we're getting a divorce. That would be the tea. Mm-hmm. I could see that. What else? Like I said, I love old girl who's just like one of the office workers or whatever with the little curly, I don't know, she got a little curly bob or whatever. She was just like, we could take her out, girl. Did she hit you, girl? We could do that. Girl, Miller is off, girl. Just one more time. I'm down for that. That would be my homegirl in the office, like, real talk. I'd be like, girl, let me go buy you a Happy Meal, bitch. Because we about to get our shits and giggles once we pound this hoe. But that bitch was right. She in deeper trouble than that hoe can help her out with. But she done fucked up royally. I can't wait till her shit is exposed. I can't wait for her to get fired. I can't wait for her to get the boop with the rainbow socks. Yes, the boop, bitch. Peace. But let's get into how we almost didn't get episode 2. That was some fuck shit, wasn't it? Well, we don't say we almost didn't get it. We, like, they just tried to deter us, but fuck them. Oh, hold up. Rewind. Do I need to talk about anything else? Winnie pregnant ass. Extra pregnant. Oh. Winnie, I love you. And how old girl came in, her and her friend went to the little eat spot, whatever restaurant, and was hitting on that waitress. We'll see how that goes, but you know, we can fast forward now. That wasn't much, but I felt the need to throw that in there just because I had to show love to my other favorite character. Love you, Winnie. I am so mad that your girlfriend is turning into a slut bucket. We gonna fuck her up when it's time and she gonna learn her lesson. Alright. I'm gonna stop being bad. And we're gonna talk about how haters are amongst us. Unfortunately, it was a hater ass hacker, but that got taken care of. Woot woot for us. But that also coincided with something that took place in the Facebook group. I am one of the moderators. I try to come in after every episode, like the weekend after every episode airs now, to let more people into the group. And unfortunately, I accidentally let in a hater. It happens. But the reason that the hater got in there is because he was connected to so many people that I know. We had a lot of mutual friends. And he actually had a lot of people that were in the group. And that's basically what I base it off of, because it's so many people, so many of you who want to come and join in the conversations that we're having in the Facebook fan page group. You know, it's just very hard to moderate all that. So I'm trying, you know, to, you know, give everybody a chance. And It was a guy, and I'm not discriminatory. I know we're called Between Women, but Between Women, there's not just women on the show. There's men too. So, they may have their supporters as well. And, he just kind of came in there and was just being rude and disrespectful. I got a message early in the morning. I believe it was Sunday morning. I had no plans even really being online, really. But my attention was called for, so I handled it. I went in there. I didn't really see anything wrong with the conversations that he was having with other people. And I try to be fair because, one, we're all adults. I don't need to say, hey, little Johnny, don't be mean like that. That's not nice. So, I just really didn't want to go through all that, because we're adults, but clearly some people need more moderation than others. So I went into the group and, I friended the person that they were complaining about, looked at his page, saw he had a lot going on with people in the community. So I felt he was a part of our community and that he deserved a chance. We may not all agree on the same things, but, I let him know that things were getting out of control and that he just really needed to calm down. Unfortunately, he decided that he didn't want to respond to my message. So that only shed more light on the fact that he needed to be paid attention to. And that's what I did. And he continued to go in the group and, he was spitting some things that I just really... I've dealt with a lot of people in my life who are religiously fucked, and that's the best way I can put it. They're just religiously fucked, and it's not their fault that they've been religiously fucked, And I'm talking about religion in general, fucked by religion. And, he was just saying some things that, were cause for concern, so I removed him from the group. And, of course, he wasn't very happy about that and called me out of my name and was just really extra. So I was like, all right, fuck it. You be extra if you want to. You be extra by your goddamn self. How about that? And with that being said, I wanted to share my poem, Religiously Fucked, with you guys, which was written 2 years ago. I actually put it in the group after everything went down with him. If you're not in the group and you're waiting to be put in the group, please give me time. I will get you taken care of. I'm just only briefly online. That was my dog. You heard that? You all right over there? So, like to hear it go. This is sacrilegious and it's meant to come across as such because I'm offering the truth. Do me a favor, snap every time you've experienced this because I know that I'm not alone. Raised in the Nation of Islam until the age of 5, forced into Christianity by the age of 13, read the Bible in its entirety trying to find anything that spoke against me and came up with nothing. Being open about my attraction to women since the age of 9, speaking about it was normal to me, but approaching the subject in Bible study created a feeling of abnormalcy. When I questioned why female homosexuality wasn't spoken against in the same manner as male homosexuality, with a dumbstruck look, my pastor could only tell me that the answers were in the same book that created the question that I approached him with. I didn't experience any guilt or shame for being who I am until I started attending other religious institutions, observing sermons that openly spoke out against homosexual relationships while their choir, band, and overall congregation had members who lived secret lives Monday through Saturday and probably Sunday night too. So the actual message that I received was that these men and women could contribute to the church financially and spiritually, but they were not going to be accepted in any totality. Using the Bible as a weapon to control the congregation left me with a strong sensation to live as authentically as I can, because the greatest sin is to live ingenuine to one's true self. The worst abomination is to be a hypocrite and condemn someone for living their absolute truth when you're just too afraid to, because man-made religion damns you to living a life of self-hatred and doubt, so much so that you spread your self-condemnation to anyone that will listen. It's saddening to witness the demise of human spirit through the use of religion as a weapon. I have watched lovers, friends, and acquaintances battle the wars of others' demons inflicted upon them. When scripture and lack of comprehension are mixed with ignorance, it creates a concoction of spiritual confliction that infects the whole being. And the only cure for this disease is to take it upon yourself to educate beyond the limited knowledge of your oppressors. Otherwise, you will be cursed with the very same self-hatred that they feel for themselves that they contracted by being religiously fucked by someone else to begin with. The only way for this negative cycle to end is if we collectively, as a unit, openly discuss our differences and embrace and appreciate each other for them instead of rejecting and ostracizing members of our community because we don't understand them. Until then, religion, with its negative connotations, will be continually manipulated into a weapon which will reign supreme against a nation who feels that ignorance is bliss. And if you care not for your spirit, may you enjoy being religiously fucked. Woo-hoo. That's my piece. Because, quite frankly, I think people who are so open to religion don't have to deal with, or rather deal with it more so than others who are religious or totally into a particular religion. They deal with it more because we don't identify with any one religion or belief or whatever the case may be. Like I'm just very open to interpretation of what God is in the universe. Quite frankly, I think we're all walking gods. We're reincarnated, dude. Like I'm a hippie. I believe in reincarnation. I believe in ghosts and spirits, and the Bible is just very black and white about what life is, but not about what death is. So, I mean, who are we to say what's really what? It's a book created by disciples. It was not written by said God. So, I'm just like, dude, here's what it is. But I do want to rewind a bit and go back to old dude, the mail office assistant, how he was messing with a bisexual dude. We don't get to talk about bisexuality that much in our community. What do you think? Do you think that old dude is wrong? Well, maybe he's wrong for going to fuck old girl in the elevator. A whole lot of fucking this episode. I don't know what the hell. Like, it was a whole lot of fucking this episode. So he went and fucked old girl in the elevator and then came back to this lunch or breakfast or brunch or whatever the fuck they were doing and acted like everything was normal. Now, do you think if he finds out about that months later, once they may possibly start seriously dating, that he has a right to get upset about that? Your thoughts. Tell me. Oh, and one other thing, because our sister circle is actually hosting a conversation about that through Blog Talk Radio. I believe it's Blog Talk Radio /Orlando Pride, April 4th at 8 p.m. Check that conversation out, contribute, because when I go back and I listen to that shit, I want to hear what you got to say about it. You don't have to post any responses or anything to my video about how you feel about it unless you're just not going to listen to the Blog Talk Radio show and interact with the discussion panel. Also, my really good blue friend and sister Angela Harvey will also be on there, as well as the moderator of our sister circle, Nick Johnson, will be there, and Kat from Sipping on Ink. Just a lot of great moderators. Oh, I'm just so mad that I'm going to be working. Maybe I'll have another day where they give us VGH, which is voluntary go home, even though we already work from home. And I could just tune in. Because I would really love to hear that discussion, because we don't talk about bisexuality in our community that often. And think it will be interesting. Bisexuality, transgenderism, and pansexuality, as well as asexuality and intersexism, are things that we just don't discuss in our community, which should be brought to light. So I would really love to jump on it, and get on that call and just really intensely listen and participate, because I think we could learn a lot from each other. So, with that being said, I just want to double check before I go. With that being said, check out the conversations that we're having. I'm just checking out my notifications really quick. Damn, it just be so. There we go. So, it is the Our Sister Circles panel discussion. Why are so many bisexual women hiding in the lesbian community? Panel discussion, which will be held on Blog Talk Radio. I do believe it's Blog Talk Radio / Orlando Pride. If you want to know more about it, just go to Our Sister Circle, the group on Facebook page, and I'm sure that they have plenty to advertise when it comes to that panel discussion on April 4th. Again, check out my peoples, Nick Johnson from Our Sister Circle, Angela Harvey, helping grown folks get grown. Trust me, Angie, I may not be able to go to every show, every radio show, but I support you, sister. Help grown folks grow the fuck up, because they need the damn help. They really do. And Sipping on Ink, major fan of theirs. So hook them up, check them out, and participate. And with that, I'm going to say bon voyage, because as my girl Trinity says, this video is long enough. I love her too. Alright. I don't really know Trinity for real, but trust, if I met Trinity, we would get them. That's my girl. We won't get on that conversation.